Played as a core recently, but I'm not sure. I would say the FY Bounty Hunter, the way that he played that Pango, doesn't matter if he's listed as a core or not, he can play it as a core, even if FY is the one playing it. Oh, and that means all skirmishes and fights is going to happen. Psg.lgd is going to come out ahead if it's a trade.
That is correct, and as we were talking about, PA, she needs those items, and the real way to win those games is to shut her down before the 20-minute mark. Now she's beefed up by Magnus with damage. Now she's got more money with bounty. And this Viper is still not banned, but Morphling is going to be picked up instead.
These teams must know something that we don't, that happened in the last couple of days that made Viper just be ignored. We saw Viper earlier today still getting first phase banned in the previous match. I don't know. It's a big mystery to me.
I'm speechless.
Well,
I am speechless.
You do have a Vengeful Spirit. I'm not sure where they're running that just yet. If it's going to be, you know, core Venge, or if it's going to be a support. Part of me is kind of leaning towards the support, but then you've got, you know, the Phantom Assassin. If they went for something like a Viper with the Atos or whatnot, you know, you could just swap out your Phantom Assassin, get her out of a potentially sticky situation, right?
Yeah.
But it makes sense that they picked up the Elder Titan because they did pick up the Morphling on the side of Mineski, and you know it wasn't looking like, you know, we're going to see anything too crazy like tri-lanes or whatever coming out from the side of Psg.lgd, which is really where he thrives. It is good Roche control pit though to keep Roche pit control rather, because you know you don't want to fight into a big ol' Echo Stomp and an Earth Splitter. Like that's pretty scary right there.
Yeah, they don't have too many heroes for really tearing down that Roche, but you're absolutely right. I mean, kind of any team fight oriented battle that we have on Mineski, if they get the upper hand, they can just blow somebody up and control that fight really well right now. That Morphling is going to be doing some serious damage if this game continues on, and take over PA and become the assassin of the assassin, what some would call a hussassin, a magical assassin.
Sure.
What do we think? It's true. Look it up.
The what?
Jake Gyllenhaal fought him in Prince of Persia. Assassins.
Okay.
They're magical assassins. Read the lore, for God's sake.
No, sorry, suck.
We tried to pretend that movie never happened, though.
Jake Gyllenhaal was great in Prince of Persia. All right, the rest of the movie sucked, but he played a fine Prince of Persia.
All right.
Hey, come on, production.
No hating, no hating.
Better than Doom. That movie
No, let's not talk about that either.
Jeez. If they made a Dota movie, I'd have you playing.
Yeah? What you gonna say?
Right
what
now.
you gonna say there, Slacks?
Nice say.
Life stealer. You're freaking killing me right now.
Good.
Jesus, what the?
Good.
There it is. Thank you, Lord.
All right.
I felt like I was taking crazy pills. All right, Viper picked up as the last pick. Psg.lgd not afraid of that pick. Had ample time to ban that. Who bans Enigma instead of the Viper in this
They were maybe thinking that the lanes were going to be different, that maybe Pango was going to be mid, in which case you would ban out something else, right? But it's going to be most likely Viper mid, still that Pango on the off lane, Morphling on the safe lane, and you got your support duo of the Elder Titan and the Leshrac.
I gotta say, this is just night and day drafting from Mineski. This makes a lot of sense to me. I know exactly what they're trying to do. They got everything they need. Damage, team fight, magical damage, and it's Pugna. Oh my God, the pet and the wizard meet again. Pugna used to be Viper's master, captured him from the nether, and now they're fighting in that last position. Holy, wow, my God.
Who do you favor, though? That's the question.
Definitely Mineski this time.
Yeah?
For real, though. Don't mess with me this time, production. But Mineski's draft is standard meta.
Slaxar.
Slaxar! Hi. Nice. I love it.
All right.
My goatee name. But yeah, into it. Mineski draft all the way.
Moxie?
Mineski. I like this draft a lot. I mean, the Pugna's a good counter to the Leshrac, obviously, because, you know, that nether ward, but I just...
Moxstars!
I just like... I'll go with it. I like it. I'll take it. Yeah, sure.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm liking Mineski's draft for sure.
I have a tough choice here because Mineski is definitely having a better draft than the previous game, but Psg.lgd looked so dominant in that first one, and they are running Mac PA, which I'm not very happy with, but I'm going for LGD anyway. Let's find out what's going to happen though in game number 2 of this upper bracket series with OD. I mean, that's fine with OD picks from Bulldog. There you go.
We pirates now.
Arr!
much. Yes, game 2 about to begin between Psg.lgd and Mineski. I'm Moodpecker. I'm here with Bulldog. We've got a couple of lineups out. We have LGD trying out the old PA Magnus. Used to be a whole lot better than it is nowadays, but still can be good. We did see it earlier today. Didn't look too good, but we'll see if Psg.lgd has the magic that Ehome did not earlier to make the duo work. But as the panel said, Mineski got some good picks this time around.
Well, did you see who was on the panel, though?
That is true.
And it's like, did they not watch the last game?
There was a lot of belief in Mineski.
Pretty sure Mineski is kind of outclassed.
Okay.
This
you
series.
said it.
So even if they got a better or you know a very good draft, I don't think that matters. And we also see FY on the Magnus, which that sounds pretty scary to me, and especially because the offlaner is Chalice playing the bounty, and that hero doesn't really stand and farm a lot, and you just want to walk around. So that means that FY will get a lot of farm this game.
Yeah, this is perfect, because FY can tell Chalice to get the hell out of here, and he'll take the lane. Yeah,
so he will get that fast dagger, and you know, we see what that man does, and it's scary. I'm scared for the enemy.
Let's see. Let's see what sort of magic Mineski do have going. They do, as the panel managed, of course, getting that final pick. Viper's always got to feel pretty good in today's meta. Played in a bit of a different capacity, though. It is an off-lane Viper. KP's going to be the one spitting out the poison this game, as we are going to see them contest the runes. See if Psg.lgd is able to grab them. No, KP will be able to take that bounty rune. Down there, he's going to take quite a beating from it.
He's going to die. He's dead.
The body block, they do stun FY, but with the dagger out. They got him. First blood, and look who's the man to take it. FY, that's his.
Yeah, we don't see a lot of offlane Viper, because there are a couple of reasons. The reason Viper even became strong again and picked all times because his W, which you put in middle, get a lot of levels, you just super jungle, get like an 8-minute ATOS, but that's not going to happen offlane. And offlane, Viper's one of the slowest heroes in Dota. Like, he's going to get run and killed so easily, and you're not going to take advantage of his W here at all. So not a good start. What's
up with this? This isn't standard, is it? Offlane bounty taking the invis first? You don't normally skill that, do you?
No, but I guess it's because he's completely solo. He doesn't feel like he can man up against the enemy. Just want to leech the experience. Just want to. I mean, the enemy LGD sees that they have a Viper offlane, and they know that, hey, if we just son him out just a little bit, he's not going to do anything.
Oh, Fabby. He's got a couple of creep waves here. I come back here, range creep. That's right. Fabby's going to be able to drag them to wherever he wishes. He's even gonna wait. There's a courier. Did you get the courier out of there?
Time to TP out, buddy. TP out in front of the creeps. Is he gonna? He's dead.
Is he?
Yeah, I don't. He can't TP out here. It's coming.
Oh. No.
Oh, he's fine.
Oh! Global magic missile. Is that still gonna hit him? No. This Johnson done in the TP. No.
I don't even remember.
Is he going to get hit by that magic missile?
Yeah, I think he does. Yeah, he should get hit.
Back to, he knows. Nah, disjoints it, yeah.
Complete miss.
Yeah. Needs to aim it a bit better next time.
Yeah, the Viper, that's definitely something he did because he needs levels, and he's still level 1. But this mega creep wave is coming. But the PA was like, hey, you're not pulling. Usually you pull it behind.
That's a lot of creeps.
Yeah, so he just keeps the wave here. He just goes around in a circle, and here you got a Giga creep wave now.
My goodness, on both sides as well.
Well, you really want to son out Viper here.
Watch for these range creeps are nice. There's one. There's two. Where's your range creeps at now, KP?
Can we watch the CS here, please? He's a professional player.
He's not going to miss a single one.
He shouldn't, because he's being paid to play.
There we go.
Okay. This is where it gets a little bit harder now.
He did throw the dagger. You got to throw the dagger for that one.
Professional
and now we'll throw the dagger. He did throw the dagger. Come on, use the dagger. They're using the dagger now. He missed it. Oh, no. Oh, man.
But they're going to get a kill, though. That's what he's baiting. Here comes the cure. Oh, that was close.
Yeah, now he's not got the dagger because he's used the dagger.
Yeah, you got to use the dagger.
Yeah, there we go. Now he used it there. Now he knows.
Okay. Well, that's fine. In middle lane,
not let him off.
Top lane.
He felt the pressure, you know, FY was watching him.
Yeah, the Magnus doing really well in the mid lane. For sure, just a very annoying here to deal with. I don't think Pen can do really well in most matchups. Yeah. And he's doing fine. Like, he's getting level, which is like the most crucial part of the hero. You get level 7 or 6. It's really scary. And the main problem with LGD's draft right now, or the way they're playing, is that they're complete free farm morphling.
Yeah, and they don't really have an offlane. I mean, Chalice he's not farming at all at the moment up top. But then I guess the same's to be said for KP on the Viper. And I guess you'd rather have an underfarmed Baron than an underfarmed Viper. Because at least the bounty's going to still be able to offer, you know, gold with the tracks at a point of the game.
Yeah, but we see it time and time again that a Morphling just makes one of those misplays mid or late game and just completely throws the game. It's a very scary hero to play. I see it too often. You got to play that hero perfectly. And they have Magnus RP, which makes it kind of scary for him, and also the burst from PA.
I'll see Fairbeat.
That burn.
Nice. Decent amount. There's Fairbeat. Oh, taking quite a bit of damage there as well from the neutrals. FY throws out a shockwave. Got 600 gold towards having the mana boots. That's going to be a dead chalice. RG able to get in past the tower. I mean, that top lane, as you say, it's continued to be a bit of a disaster for Psg.lgd. They're not stopping the morph.
I feel like they kind of miss.
Oh, and they do get that kill mid. XM.
Oh, that's his farm. A solo kill. Is this Vatbus?
Oh, a bit of a slip up from the Pango.
But this Viper got so many levels from that wave. I really wish they just kept all the 3 supports bottom, which they did rotate him now, and yeah, just kill him. There's nothing Wrench can do top anyway, so there was no reason for him to rotate there. Like, the bounty will not really die there if he plays safe. So if they just kept sorting out this Viper, that hero would have been completely useless. But he managed to get level 4 or 5 now, so he's okay. But we still see the CS not the greatest. That's a few neutrals as well.
Yeah, but I guess, yeah, you can always do this.
Yeah, he got enough levels to do this.
2 points in the old poison, more than enough to start cleaning up the neutral camps. Moon has to be careful. And they've got the decrep. Blast out onto the towers. XM starting to step up the pressure mid. Proud of Magic Missile. Still doing the best to harass this Pango back. So he can't get too comfortable. Wraparound is going to be there though from the river. Straight in they go. They managed to stun out onto the Vengeful Spirit. X-Nova will be ganked, but XM is able to walk away. So it's just the support going down for that 4-hero movement from Mineski.
Yeah, not the greatest. Still, the Morphling's complete free farming here, even with 1 kill. But at the same time, overall LGD is definitely coming out on top. The biggest problem maybe is that FY's not having really any farm. He's just forced to pull bottom. See, well, he's got mana boost already. Actually, we did get the first blood, so I guess he's fine.
And Ehome this game, I mean, what can he afford to just go for sort of the death so early on? Is he going to get Vlad's first for the team, bit of life still? I mean, he's not going to get a Battle Fury right with the Magnus on his lineup. Or...
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the nice things. Yeah. You just skip that and can just go these aggressive items. I don't know if you want to go over the Vlads. You can have bounty by it as well, if you want. But it's just a casual, nice sustainability for him to just go around farming jungle if he wants to. It's not like a commit item, you know. So not matter that much. He's just gonna go death so after that, probably, and just kill everyone.
Like that. Straight in with the life drain, keeping Moon on his toes and bottom lane. KP now feeling a bit more confident to jungle a little more aggressively over LGD's half of the map. Ehome has just hit that level 7. He's going to have the high points in the dagger maxed out, crit ready to pop. Between the two of them, him and FY, they do a lot of physical early on. He's got his treads and Wraith Bands ready to go. So this lane a little scary for whoever wants to step in and try and farm against this empowered PA. As already you can see Psg.lgd hunting for any sort of action that steps away from the tier 1 tower.
Yeah, let's see if they want to give a lane to FY. They can just send a PA to jungle with the empower. Just give FY some farm now, because a dagger Magnus at around 14 minutes is like game devastating.
XM does go looking for the 8-minute rune. It's going to end up being bottom. It's going to mean that Psg.lgd are able to grab that themselves.
He gets something done with this one.
He's going to head over and hunt.
Dive. They see it though. That's why you buy ward, kids. You don't fear what you see.
And Ehome will at least be able to take some of the jungle away from Mineski's half mid lane. They're going to go for the play on XM. They're rolling in with the Rolling Thunder. XM trying to get back, but a good stomp from Pilot out holds the two of them down. Ahme's going to come in with the wraparound. Jumps forward. Rolling Thunder again. Will pass by and kill off XM. They get the kill on XM. Oh, that's a dagger and a half to the left track. Chalice comes in with the wraparound, and now he's jumping in for more. They'll get the kill onto another. Ahme gets the double.
No track though, sadly enough. But overall, you're definitely fine with that because FY, he's like, I'm not going to help you, boy. I'm going to be farming. Which he always keeps doing, which makes a lot of sense. He's playing the right hero for it as well. And it's sad, like, P can just go jungle now if he wants to, pretty easily.
Yeah, FY's not going to feel too threatened down here. He's going to have the skewer to get back. And Ahme and Chalice continue to play aggressive. That 6 is now online for the bounty, so Chalice does now have the track. And they have got kill potential between these two heroes at this early point of the game. But still, though, that top lane, Arjit, the free farm, absolutely continuing. He's very close to taking that tower. He is queuing up the straight E-Blade rush this game on the Morph. But it is, of course, you know, again, the fact that Ahme has the Magnus in the game with him. Ahme can afford to put the BKB maybe a little earlier than he would standardly. At the moment, he's got a Yasha queued up. So just go over those early stats and given the option of sort of getting that early beef with an SMY, or can obviously go for a Manta if he feels like the Manta's going to help him out. Maybe against sort of the lucky shot from the Panga, the silence.
Yeah, it's pretty good against Viper as well. Just get out of his ultimate or just dodge it. And this Pugna's really strong right now. You can just keep getting these towers. Give as much space as possible to FY. Once you get that dagger, their team fight just gets like 10 times stronger.
Now Mineski won FY. They're going in deep, they're hunting for him, but FY, he knows. He TP's out as soon as he sees the 4 of them down there.
It's level 6 now, already 1,400 gold. He's like unbelievable rich. And as his team is getting these towers, he's getting some bonus. So it's gonna be disgusting, man. Yeah. Disgusting.
So it's pretty much, the same position he was in last game. You know, he's more farmed than the 2 offlaners in the game. And all that, that's a juicy stack though. A very juicy stack. They are going to want to make sure that they can push Moon and Febby away. He'll get a good chunk of it there with the Swashbuckle and the Shield Crash. Moon will roll out as well. The Magic Missile doesn't come in time, so good amount of farm stolen there by Moon. You get the track onto KP, but KP's got Arjit with him by his side, and Chalice, he's going to pay for that one. Pops out to go for a bit of harassment, but Arjit at this stage can easily nuke him down. It's definitely so far a closer game than what we saw in game 1. 11 minutes in, 5 for 5. Very even in the net worth, and this Morphling, Arjit, could just be the power that Mineski need to carry them through this game too.
Yeah, they're just gonna delay as much as possible and G just get the dagger. But meanwhile, the Viper's almost got his Atos. It's getting really strong as well. Get really good catch then. And the Pangolier is just going tank items now is 2. So their team fight is super strong right now as well. If this Morphling does decide to go for this shotgun, the amount of burst damage and team fight they have, it can be pretty scary, for sure. It's all about that RP, really.
Yeah, certainly that sort of Decrepify cannot be used defensively because Arjit is going to punish it. And one more sort of stat cam, and that will be the Blink Dagger for FY. So we'll start to see them have the potential to make plays around their Magnus. Lots of solid follow-up as well with the Empowered PA, of course. Even just a blast on top of it all from the Pugna can be that extra bit to push Mineski's heroes over the edge.
And pretty much he's made the bounty as a support at this game. Like, he's not going to get any farm. He's just designed to just scout for them as much as possible. FY is going to get the farm.
Yep.
Which makes a lot of sense. Like, there was nothing Bounty could have done in that lane anyway against a Morphling. Like, Morphling hits for like 80 damage in the lane. And he's doing fine. Viper is surprisingly decently farmed. I mean, that's just the power of his W.
Yeah, doesn't matter about the state of the lane that he started in KP. He can go to the jungle and...
It's already level 10.
Whoop-de-doo.
And we've seen this power of the Atos. Such a long range. 1,150, you can easily kill people with that now.
Yeah, some fantastic follow-up. You know, both the stomp from the Lesh, the stomp from the ET. You know, they are going to love the fact that they've got an Atos in the game.
Yeah, but at the same time, they have the dagger now.
I do.
They should probably look for a smoke and kill something easily.
Yeah, Yasha into BKB, the build from Ehome, and yeah, it's the way he has to go this game for sure. Against the E-Blade Morphling that's going to be online relatively soon.
Yeah, I mean, they got way too much magic damage. Makes a lot of sense.
There's XM just poking on Arjit. It's just the two of them down here at the moment. I mean, the rest of LGD are starting to sweep in this direction.
Can't see anything.
Who's that?
Where's the lighting? Not cool.
No, we can't see anything.
But they're coming with the smoke now.
Oh!
And there we go.
Surprise! And he goes with the RP. They've got the damage to kill him. Done end. So Arjit will be found. That is absolutely the top tier kill to find with that. Now let's see if Mineski can strike back. That turns toward Chalice. Chalice is going to get chased down. He's dead. As well as the Venge. They'll get a dagger out onto the Rolling Thunder. The John's like send Swashbuckle as well, but they're not going to chase the Pucker. They lose the Morphling, but they strike back.
Probably if Jake is really weak. They don't have any, like, RP is gone, so he doesn't really do anything, and if PA commits there, he definitely will die, so... Playing a little bit too safe maybe there, but they do get 2 kills after all. Morphling dies though. So I mean, essentially 2 of their supports died for a core, which you're pretty much fine with. The PA just continues to just grow.
Yeah.
And that hero just so good.
Chalice getting silenced. Moon on his own, even with the javelin, not enough damage to chase it down. In fact, back here, over inside the jungle, Mineski, they're trying to fight. What the hell's going on here? That's a double kill, hello. They've just fed them another kill. Oh no.
Okay, well, rules are important. They are important, but you gotta you know, put a little bit of thought into it.
No, I mean, that was sort of the misplays that we saw from Mineski in the last game, where sometimes they're not as a 5-man. They just walk over to the other half of the map and they just die.
Yeah, these kind of mistakes is really what makes the difference between the tier of these teams. Like, you give away so much there, and luckily there was no bounty there to track those people.
Yeah, otherwise it would have been very painful in the money.
But just
network department.
Just the levels you get on PA. When she's level 18, like, everyone will just die. He's just taking his money. That's a lot of money he's taking.
It is. Moon has to get out of there. BKB is going to be the rush for the bounty hunter as well. Make sure the Chalice can stay alive. And as you say, not a crazy amount of physical really from Mineski's lineup at this point. It is all the magical that's getting them the kills. Mech now done on the Pango, so at least have that bit of burst heal and sustain to potentially keep someone alive if they get jumped upon by Ehome PA. And Fly's got the RP ready to go again. See Chalice get dusted. Just get stunned, and there's the swashbuckle, but still he's able to walk away. XM turns in with the Decrepify and the Dagon to burst the Morph down to half health, and there's that timing. Ehome, Yasha, BKB ready to go at 16 minutes in. If they find the good fights, they're not going to be able to keep Ehome off a target.
I mean, you just single RP any core, or preferably Morph, and you can just go Roche super easily. So Roche, if they get one core or two heroes overall, they're just gonna go Roche right now. He's just baiting here. He's baiting him to go on him.
He really is. There's going to be the jump in, and already that's 1 credit down. That's the RP onto 2, and absolutely easy for Psg.lgd.
Are they gonna chase this? I mean, you should go Roche here, but maybe they want to be a little bit YOLO, because they feel probably pretty confident right now.
Now there's 3 dead.
You definitely just go Roche here.
Gonna turn as the PA, jump to the side.
Okay, calm down, guys.
Gap.
Calm down.
He's got the swap.
Guys,
they're still going.
Just go Roche.
They're diving.
Oh.
I mean, they're gonna get it.
Okay.
He's still alive.
Just go Roche.
Get out of it now, boys.
I think they feel pretty good about this game.
Yeah. If they're making plays like that, they've got to be feeling comfortable. Just diving in, having a bit of fun. Psg.lgd. It's 5k lead, and this PA continuing to be pretty damn scary. Moon will be able to cut the creeps down bottom, TP out. And he says a little bit of a silver lining for Mineski that Psg.lgd didn't go for the Roshan, whilst Mineski had 3 members dead. KP's trying to lead in with the Viper Strike onto FY. They've got the sleep, and they'll try for the ult. FY's able to skewer away.
Oh, Morphling is coming. Waterman.
FY's going to get out of there. He's available if they try to chase, and they don't even try to. So he's able to just walk away from it all.
And it just feels like, yet again, Mineski doing a lot on the map at all. I've not really seen anything from Elder Titan this
defensive, he's going to be a threat. But this is the time. We've got to see Arjit get these pickoffs with the E-Blade.
And we see the Pugna going for the Glimmer Cape. Just really good this game.
Yeah.
Really good choice.
That is the
Sometimes you max out the Dagon, just man it up a little bit, but this game it's going to do so well against the Viper and E-Blade.
Yeah.
Again, this guy's baiting, as we've seen him do many times.
Mineski, I'm going to fall for it this time. Not chasing him up to the high ground. I'm going to see mid. In fact, Ehome, he's jumping in. BKB's going to be popped. He'll commit onto Febby. Febby's gone. So they can get anything else. I certainly want it with that on the side. They got the sentry down there. I'm going to see the Pugna.
Oh, that's a shotgun.
Got the They're going to get XM as well by this week. Just get swapped out to the side. But they've messed up this time. Psg.lgd making the mistakes. Caught out. Mineski. Get the double. Skewer's going to be there from FY. Cancelling the TP off Pilot Eye. He will get the stomp off, but not before the final right click flew through onto the Elder Titan. So Mineski having the best fight they've had so far this game. Getting the favorable trade.
Yeah, the P kind of just going over YOLO there. Going in, just killing a left strike doesn't really doing anything. You just do the winning concept. RP, one of the cores, that's enough, and you win the fight. But yeah,
we'll see it again. I mean, as you said, this was Ehome just saying, I want to kill, and I want to kill now. BKB jumping up to
If they're back out of this right now, it's fine, but the two of the heroes here are completely out of position right now. Like, they're not close to their team, and there's no way Magnus can RP then, if they're so spread out.
And XM, you know, he sort of used the Glimmer at the beginning to try and sneak in, and he's not got it to use defensively, as the massive amount of magical damage does get thrown out upon him by Mineski.
Yeah, they feel a bit third now. Just go straight for a Roche. No more slip-ups. To take another fight and lose to the enemy might as well go. Mineski might as well just
Mineski
go.
could contest this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Doing the work here with the shotgun. Ehme's going to jump in across onto KP. KP turns, but the BKB's out from Ehome. They'll be able to finish up the Viper. Can they get anything more? That's the question. Rolling Thunder from Moody. Still gets critted by the dagger flying in. There's going to be a buyback from KP. Jump down to the low ground and a swashbuckle away by the Pango. Swap back though by Xnova. Daggers out to Pilot Eye. Moon's still alive. Xnova gets the magic missile out. They form into the pit. Arjit finishes off the Venge kill.
Buyback on Viper. This rush is really important.
They do still have the RP on FY if he finds the perfect angle. But Mineski starting to punch back. Arjit, the E-Blade, getting in these kills. 7 1-on-1, he had that perfect lane, and he's really making it work for the team.
Still not used to RP. Just that 2-man RP is going to change his fight so easily. This Viper has to kind of be in the front line as well, which means now that he used buyback, he will die to the PA so easily. He's level 18 now as well. It's going to Satanic. Feel it's a little bit over defensive.
I was going to say, it's all the defensive items for Ehome. BKB, man to Satanic. I mean, he just doesn't want to die. I mean, he hasn't so far this game, 8-0-5, but he feels the need to just keep building as safely as he can.
Yeah, but I feel like if you don't kill him quickly, they're going to kite you. They got a pretty good kite lineup. Pangolier and then Viper and as well as Morphling. These heroes can kite you easily.
Yeah, you do sort of want to find the
If you have a Death Zone, just kill them. They can't kite you. Simple maths.
Mineski. Smoke up and ready for the wraparound. They're going to go for the movement into Psg.lgd's top half of the map. And see if they can get behind them as Psg.lgd pose themselves outside of the pit on the high ground.
But doing the going around very smart.
Oh, but this is
the RP!
They're going to see the PA straight away. FY keeping the distance, so we can try and find a good angle to jump in. KP's going to be the focus though, as Ehome pops the BKB.
Help him!
Chases down the Viper. That's going to be KP gone.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, FY, that's the 2-man RP you're looking for. They just need the follow-up for the PA, but he gets disarmed by the lucky shot. Eheme's going to back up, go back towards the shrine. Arjit tries to stab with the burst, but the burst up to him, ends up killing him off. The magic missile and the dagger kill Arjit before he's able to shift back into the morph form. And now with the jump forward, Psg.lgd, they're going to catch out Febby as well by the looks of it. Skewered out to the side. But Ehome steps away, manages to dodge the stun. Mineski, they tried for that wraparound, but it played out as you said. As long as FY gets 2 heroes in an RP, it's going to work out well for LGD.
And Viper just dying instantly without any help. It's just, there's no way you win a fight like that. Now you're going to get a free Roche.
And pressure on mid. XM's pushing in. Skewer back onto Moon. They're toying around with the Pangolier. Moon. He is pretty tanky, of course, with the Greaves. Pilot just get the stomp onto the 2 of them. Now let's got the tracks out. Does have to be careful. The shield crash bringing him down low. The Dagon continuing to be upgraded by XM. The Aegis on Ehome. Chalice, and he will spot Febby. Going out and grabbing the runes. Febby, he may lose his life for this one. As Febby is being hunted by FY and Chalice. Chalice, just to be a little careful there. Nearly downs the area down the goal. Let's right. Magic missiles out. Xnova, they're poking. Xnova's going to actually die for that one. XM will be able to come in with the Dagon to clean things up, but not before they lose the Vengeful Spirit. So Febby able to get the bounty rune and take a hero down with him.
Yeah, well, they had their 3 weakest heroes there. None of them really do damage. Couldn't bring that down the pony.
Oh my goodness,
LGD kind of lost control for a little bit there. Like, they looked super good, but now, again, with that Roche kill, they're in complete control. This Viper is getting no item progression whatsoever.
There's just so much weight on Arjit to carry this game, and already you can see just the difference between the level of farm from him and Ehome now at this point. Ehome just so far ahead. 6,000 gold ahead of the Morph at just this 26-minute mark. Satanic, BKB, Manta, it feels like he's not going to die this game on this PA. 9-0-7 so far. He has been playing it perfectly.
And the BKB Unbound as well now coming up. Like, we've seen him being killed instantly by the shotgun, but with this, he can just be in the fight, mass tracking everyone. Like, there's very little hope for Mineski right now. They need some kind of miracle fight. Gotta bait out that RP somehow. Like, if they can just kite the BKB on PA, maybe they can take some decent fights, but they're just too far ahead. LGD right now.
That's very hard for them, Mineski. I definitely sort of have moments in this game too so far that look better than game one, but still very much up against a team that's just looking to be that. They're a little bit stronger than them with the way that they perform these moves.
It's really about that Morphling. His shotgun needs to do something really impactful. And you can't kill the bounty instantly anymore, so ideally getting to the Magnus somehow and killing him, but he's always going to be in the back. That P will always be in between that, killing everyone with his BKB. It's going to be hard to focus that guy as well with all his tank items now. It's a really tough spot.
And Dagon, one level up again for Mr. XM. Basher out for the PA, I believe, as well. Ehome.
It's a level 5 Dagon now.
Yeah.
It's scary. I'm scared.
Mineski certainly needs to be. That's Psg.lgd there. They've got the tools to start poking on that high ground. They will eye up the tier 2 on the bottom lane. We'll look to deal with the push out from Pilot Eye.
A classic. Classic Pilot Eye. Just pushing out the lane until he dies.
There he is on camera.
Are you sure that's him?
I believe so.
Why do they have the light? Is that because they're winning and the enemy team is...
What do you mean they're winning? KP's on the same side.
Oh, right, yeah, they are. Why does he have light then?
It's KP, you know, he shines a light on us all. He's a very happy-go-lucky boy. But maybe not this game. It's not looking great for Mineski.
It's not looking good at all.
Double damage PA, that's, yeah. Well, you gotta step back from this man. Ehme's ready to crit some fools. He's going to jump in if
got double damage.
Yeah.
Look at this dagger. Here comes the dagger. You can't see though. Can't see the enemy.
They're staying right back in the shadows. They know that. I mean, they've seen how Ehome plays this game. If he sees an opportunity to jump in and go, he will. Doesn't have the BKB for 40 seconds. Did use it just now.
They have a Pug now, which is just excellent for sieging, and they don't have that good jump on the man anyway, and they're still just going back, playing super safe, sure.
Take the shrines, keep the lead. 12k advantage at the moment for PSG.
There's no Pango. They probably could have easily gone for that, but okay. Not manly enough, that's fine. As long as you don't play too safe. Give that breathing space to Mineski. Just gotta keep choking them.
Yeah, we have it. FY's ready to do just that. With the RP good to go. And the smoke up ready to get in position. The surprise jump on Mineski. As Mineski are starting to step outside of the back.
I want some RPs. Where did RPs go?
Oh, that would be a beautiful 2-man RP.
Then do it.
Maybe a 3-man if he
Just
can.
do it.
There we go. He's got it. He's got it. FY gets the 2, and it's a big one. He catches the Morph and the Lestrade. KP dies as well. That's what you're waiting for. FY is a man of patience.
Thank you.
He's a man of patience, and it pays. Now they can push in. 3 heroes dead on Mineski. They do have buybacks, but it's looking grimmer and grimmer for them as Psg.lgd. They came here today. Both of these games showing that even without sort of one of their main men and having a bit of a switch up, bringing X men as they have been for the sort of region showings, it's still looking like this team is one of the top in the world.
Yeah, see whatever team FY is on, this is very successful.
Yeah.
Just seem to have a very big presence, no matter what it does, and obviously his individual skill is just kind of out of this world for position 4. Always having these insane games.
And Ehome, itemizing against that morph, has got the Orchid. RG's very close to having the money for the BKB. He is going to need it, because with that morph, with that Orchid and a Basher, I mean, he can pretty much solo kill RG if he catches him low. A 21k gold difference at the moment.
Well, they definitely can just skull right now and kill them.
Yeah.
Like, playing for Roche and waiting would be way too passive. Like, there's no reason to do that. There's no way you can lose a fight, even though it's BKB. PA is unbelievably powerful right now.
There's very little that will stop Ehome. As both of these games, it's just been smart stuff from Psg.lgd. Showing that the PA Magnus is still as powerful as it has been, as I say, even though we saw it earlier from Ehome, I believe, and it did not look good. This game, it looks pretty ridiculous, but as you say, FY is playing one of the counterparts of this duo, and I mean Ehome as well. Both of the games today, it's been pretty flawless on his Jug and now on his PA. This game especially, as we say, has not died at all. 12-0-9 on the PA.
And getting closer to 25. It's a little bit harder to skill right now. Before you had that beautiful triple dagger and the crit, but now you got to make a choice.
Okay, P. He's got to run. He's not going to get the chance to. Nice little bounce with the shuriken off the neutral creeps. Tracks out as well.
Can't run from Pugna sucking.
I cannot. XM's got some range on that.
Well, if you can't leave your base, this is a class. You got to do something, but if you go outside the base, you die. If you sit in base, you die slowly. So it's got to do some desperate smoke, pretty much.
Just start thinking about what you want to eat for dinner tonight. As that's going to be a dead Lesh. Buyback from KP. They do get the Rolling Thunder in. Chalice has spot the BKB. It's going to be the Rolling Thunder out as well. 2 buybacks coming out from Mineski, but can they really do anything about Psg.lgd still sticking around? I mean, Psg.lgd, they're still good to go. They'll jump back in if they see a target.
Pugna running around though, just to push out the lane. Playing it very slow. I think they could just literally go push a tower and end the game.
I mean, they're so strong at the moment with a 25k lead.
Mathematically, they should be able to end the game.
Yeah. But I mean, they're having fun. I guess this point of the game when you're a PA and, you want to keep going. You want to keep critting. You want to keep killing. If they do get their hands onto the bench, there's the combo from RG. But meanwhile, Ehome just kills off 2.
Yeah,
2 of them. He gets the left hand and the
the heroes, they just fall back as well. So they got super long 5-hour timers now, and yeah, they can just dive it. There's nothing.
Where's FY?
Man up.
I want to see another RP. I feel like FY, it's like
the Shadow Blade. He's gonna give him in now. He's Shadow Blading in. He's coming in. He's looking. Okay, he doesn't even do that.
I mean, FY, he's been chilling. He's been having his feet up this game. He's still been doing the work.
He's gonna get it in 3 seconds.
He hasn't died as well. 4-0-14. Him and Ehome, literally the dream PA Magnus pairing. They're not dying.
Now, in 3 seconds. Any second now.
Well, the way we count down the RP.
It's coming in 3 seconds.
He doesn't want to do it for what?
It is coming in 3 seconds.
And how long are your 3 seconds? Is this something
in 3 seconds.
Is it a different time zone? Or?
It's any time zone.
Okay.
Here we go. He's going to do it in 3 seconds.
No,
1.
No, not for RG.
2.
Oh, here we go. Where is he? Here we go. FY.
3.
Come on.
Okay.
Give us a bit of flash and
3.
Zao to end the game. He does. No, he's chill. He's having some mercy. You know, he's giving them a bit of mercy.
He's a weakling. Don't hashtag FY this game. Hashtag Ahmed.
I think Ahmed.
Hashtag Ahmed. FY does not deserve it anymore, guys. Don't do it.
What about now? Is he? If he hits a big one,
It is a 3-man.
If the 4-man.
Oh, he can't do that. They're all gonna die from PA before.
Well,
3-man minimum.
Okay. Give us a 3-man RP FY. Show us what you got.
Dominating.
Whoa. Hashtag XM.
Yeah, give XM some love. He's the new man.
No, he doesn't deserve it.
Oh, okay.
RP. Oh! 3!
Got him. GG is cool. Ladies and gentlemen, this series was a bit of a 1-2-0 for Psg.lgd. And it looked pretty easy.
Yeah.
He made it look very easy. I mean, that game in particular, Ehome, FY, they don't die at all. I mean, FY, he's disappointed.
Yeah, he doesn't like his opponent.
This was not a test.
It's not even fun.
No.
You know, playing at these official games is like one of the most fun things you can do as a Dota player. He's not even enjoying it.
He's not.
He needs a challenge.
FY is going to